This is Mrs. Wacosas in the library. It is January 31st, 2019, and this video is on citing original content in a database. We're specifically focusing on the issues and understanding controversy in society for the Life Issues projects, and I believe that all this content in here is original content that's written specifically for this database. So when we go to Noodle Tools, I will show you. Let me hit save and get out of this and show you how to pick what you need. Create new citation. We're doing a database. And we're picking this one right here, original content and database. And once you do that, notice you no longer have to decide, is it a reference article? Is it an essay article? It's not asking those types of questions. So you're going to, the name of the database is issues, understanding controversy in society. The publisher of the database is ABC CLIO. And you would see that if you click this site here, you could see that it identifies it as ABC CLIO as your publisher. So a couple of things that are wrong with this citation. One of them is we don't use a URL, we don't use a session date if we have a publication date. So I started thinking, is this really the publication date? It's January 31st. Did they really publish it in the last 30 minutes? I mean, the last 30 days? So it actually went out to a bunch of different sources in ABC CLIO, and they all have a 2019 publication date. So I think this is inaccurate because you notice there's no place else on this article that tells you when it was published. And this is a reference article. They don't typically update reference articles on topics that have been around for this long. So what they've done is they have cited this as if it was just published, when the reality is we don't know the publication date. So whenever you know the publication date, you use it. If you don't know the publication date, you use the accession date. And so I think for this, the most appropriate thing would be an accession date. I'm going to get out of this because I've actually built the citation already in another one. Where did I put it? It's right here. So I just want to go through the things that I would encourage you to include in here. Name of the database, database publisher, and a session date, unless you can find it has a date of publication. You should have an author. Typically, I would tell you, usually I don't see reference articles having authors, but that doesn't seem to be true in issues and contact. I mean, the ABC CLIO issues book, and then article title. And that's it. It's a pretty short citation. So I'm going to hit save. And here it is down here. See, it's a short citation. I believe whenever you print this out and you export it, it'll probably all fit on one line, but I'm not sure about that. Anyway, so that is original content in a database. Let me know if you have any questions.